What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Dad Needs to Talk. I'm your host, Robert, and today we're going to briefly dive into Spy Family Manga Chapter 75. Now, this series continues to do such a great job of mixing the wholesome with the terrifying. And what I mean by that is that this chapter they lulled me in. They had me thinking, oh man, this is gonna be just a sweet, wholesome chapter where we start off with seeing who all was it? Sorry, let me get it pulled up. Anya, Becky, Damien, and Bill, which is the big kid from the dodgeball little arc that they did at the beginning of the series. All four of them got Stella stars for the awesome things that they did, quote unquote, in the bus hijacking incident and stuff. So okay, I'm like, okay, cool. The kids got some stars. We show the parents showing up to get the kids and stuff. It's all wholesome, seeing all the families and stuff to come together. And we get like a very sweet moment between Anya and Damien where, you know, Anya is basically saying, like, hey, you look so cool. And we even see Damien start to slowly open up and tell Anya, he's like, you were incredible. I know I've made fun of you for all sorts of stuff, but I guess I'm going to say I'm sorry. Uh, and then Damien even calls her his friend. He was like, friends look out for each other like that. And then Anya's little brain, she's like, friends. And then immediately she's like, oh yeah, friendship scheme. So I'm gonna come over to your house tomorrow. And Damien is like, you gonna do what? And she's like, that's what friends do. They go to each other's house and stuff. And he's like, nah, it don't work like that. Maybe we're not gonna be friends. And so we see the different families and stuff showing up. And then we see Yor coming and sprinting full speed. She freaking ran there. She said, screw a car, screw a bus. I got these feet like Sonic the Hedgehog. Yor came running in, hugging and loving on Anya. And Anya just immediately breaks down crying. Just so sweet and adorable to see. And Yor even tells Damien that, like, hey, I saw your mom. I passed her up running. I passed by her car. She'll be here shortly. And before we get to the big stinger at the end, we find out that Lloyd and seemingly another agent that he works with were both there in secret at the situation. But, he didn't want to blow his cover because he's supposed to be Dr. Forger is supposed to be out of town on a business trip or whatever. So he was just at least just there making sure everything was cool. Now yours there. He can leave. Then we get to the end, which let me pop this up on the screen. And lo and behold, we see Melinda, Damien's mom, comes running in. She's like, oh my God, my baby, Damien, you're okay. And then, he was like, oh, you came from me, mother? She's like, of course, you're my sweet baby. If anything happened to you, my beautiful boy. And then we get the dark turn. We get the dark turn. Oops, sorry. Let me switch to it. Where she starts to have these kind of like it's like this weird mix of happy with evil thoughts to where because Damien's like, mom, please don't tell dad that I was crying. And then Anya starts to hear the evil thoughts of her saying, I never should have come here. Um, if only he died in the hijacking. That is insane that she's actually having some of these thoughts. Um, but it's weird because it's kind of like a back and forth to where she's like on like one side of her mind, she's like, how glad I am he's safe. Then she's like, if only I weren't burdened with this child. Then she's like, my treasure, my curse. And it's just this crazy like back and forth. And Anya is like, yo, what the F are you on, lady? So poor Damien, it's like, his dad seemingly doesn't care about him too much. And for a moment, I thought, oh, at least his mama cares. Nope, 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 nope. Mother is like, get away from me. Mentally, she is thinking these things. Um, and it's just so weird, but so interesting to see like how this is gonna go. And honestly, I'm like, man, like Lloyd, y'all need to adopt Damien, get him out of this awful household, because I'm also concerned about the other character we haven't met yet, which I feel like we're gonna meet eventually. Damien's older brother. I'm like, is he gonna continue the tradition of being awful to Damien, or is it a situation to where the brother loves and cares about Damien, but the brother maybe also went through some craziness or whatever, and he just like, hey, I need to get away from these crazy people. I don't know, but I felt so bad for Damien. Like I said, like he genuinely had a moment where he thought, oh, my mom came, she's worried and concerned about me, but then we get that crazy mess with his mother. So I don't know. I don't know where we're gonna go from here. But this is just a very interesting development. So we'll see where it's gonna lead to. And I wonder. I don't know, but like I said, this is one thing that I love about this series is that it constantly keeps us on our toes, keep us guessing. Because I never would have predicted that we would have had a whole little bus hijacking mini arc and stuff. And like I said, I wouldn't have expected the mother to pop back up this soon. But I'm curious to see where things go from here. Uh, but that's gonna be it for me with this one. Like I said, I just want to just kind of keep this one short, just get some quick thoughts out there. But y'all let me know what y'all thought of this. Is the craziness going to continue? But yeah, so we will see where this story continues to take us on this journey. And I just love this little panel here of just like all four of the characters at the beginning of the chapter all getting their stellar stars and stuff. So just like I said, just such a wholesome moment and stuff before we get slapped with despair at the end. So, but Damien, you've grown on me over this series, and I truly hope that you find happiness by the time this series is wrapped up. But yeah, but thank you so much for watching and or listening. You can find me everywhere at Dad Needs to Talk, and let me know what y'all thought of this last arc that just ended, and of this pretty insane little chapter we got today. So yeah, let me know, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Spy Family is so good. Peace.